Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the season or semester finale. I'm not sure which one I want to call it, but it's RMU Tonight. And with today being our final show, unfortunately, you haven't been able to tell yet, our beloved host, Kestra, is not here with us. Later on, we'll see a bunch of her best moments of RMU Tonight. But first, let's hop right into the news. And apparently, it's been one of the saddest weeks as the world-famous rapper DMX passed away. He was on life support for about a week after overdosing on drugs before passing late last week. DMX was a renowned rapper, and even before his death, it is reported that he finished his upcoming album with Pop Smoke. X gonna give us one last album. Sticking with death, Queen Lizzie's betrothed passed away today, or last week. Philip passed away at the ripe age of 99 while looking at the young age of 6,000-year-old. Queen Elizabeth probably sucked all the remaining life out of him and will now live for 100 more years. But in all seriousness, these two kings are gone but not forgotten. Rest easy, my dudes. Well, now that we're done with that, let's cheer you all up with some fun stories. There is a sticky situation, can do nothing but chaotic, but this takes the pancake. Last Friday, two tractor trailers on the Pennsylvania Interstate 476 collided, spilling loads of syrup on the side of the highway. Luckily, no one was hurt or injured, but people did get soaked with a load of syrup. One woman in particular described the load in great details. I was standing off to the side and the truck turned, then this big amber brown wave shot into my face, covering me head to toe. Sure, Lent, a time where you give up something possibly, usually beer. Well, one LA man did quite the opposite. He gave up everything but drinking alcohol. For 46 days straight, he had a great assortment of beer for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, all you college kids tuning in, he did lose 30 pounds. Now, I'm not encouraging it, but we are 1 for 1 on discovering a new weight loss method. That's all the news we have. Well, that's, but it's our season finale of RMU Tonight. We're going to take a look at some of our best moments from the past year just after this break. Stay tuned here at RMU Tonight.
Hey, Dad. I need your help asking Jessica to prom.
Of course. Love is like the ocean. You have to tread the
waters. Dad, that's not the kind of help I needed. Hey, Jessica. Will you go to prom with me?
Yes.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care can't wait to share their first with you.
Let me tell you about the toughest guy on earth. He has the crazy strength to lift the man that raised him up without even flinching. This guy, no, this warrior, will always be by his father's side, even if his dad will hardly remember. If this guy isn't the toughest guy on the planet, then I don't know who is. Caregiving is tougher than tough. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies. Selfie, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
Hey Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Welcome back to RMU Tonight. I think I regained the ability to speak English. Well, we are going to move into some of the best moments here on RMU Tonight. So, we're going to start off with a moment between me and Kestra and the rest of the crew here on RMU Tonight where we sniffed all their shoes. Let's take a look at that moment.
We'll be taking turns sniffing some shoes. Oh God,
How? I want to sniff it again so I could tell who it is, but I don't want to sniff shoes. Is this a Croc?
I can't legally answer that question.
I'm assuming this is a Croc.
Don't assume anything. Just sniff the shoe.
I sniffed the shoe.
Sniff it again.
I'm gonna suggest whoever's upstairs shoe this is to wash their feet.
Well, also too, if that is a Croc, then there's a lot of aeration going on in there, so you'd think it would smell better than the other shoe.
You would think, but it didn't. It circulated the stank. Let's see. This feels like a Converse.
Okay, well, that's your opinion.
This one is worse than the Croc.
Oh, all right. Top of the charts already. I feel so bad. Like, you're just ripping on people's shoes.
Is it Allie's?
Yes.
This is Allie's shoe?
It's an Allie shoe. You owe Allie an apology.
I'm sorry, Allie.
Okay.
There you go. Oh, it's on the table. It's in your hand.
I don't even... Okay. I really don't want to do this at all. I'm going to be honest with you here, Cameron. Okay, it wasn't that bad, actually. I'm not sniffing it again, though. It's a decent size shoe.
Does it smell like there's foot fungus in there?
I honestly didn't get any hints of foot fungus, but again, if I smelt it again, I'm scared as to what I'd smell. If I were to analyze feet, this would be the foot I would analyze. You know what I mean?
They could be a foot model.
Ethan!
Yep.
Ethan, oh my gosh,
That's
good
Ethan
job
Morrison's
on the foot cleanliness. I'm proud of you.
Okay, now we'll just get rid of
Yeah.
feet and then bring us in the next shoe.
Bring me a shoe.
Thank you, Ethan Morrison. Your feet are clean.
You know, funny story about Uggs. Our team isn't allowed to wear them because people keep breaking their ankles when they wear these. So whoever owns this Ugg, you're not going to be safe, especially in the snow. So just be careful with yourself.
Well, maybe that's not the only thing broken about them. I don't know whose shoe that is.
This is heavy.
Look, it looks heavy.
Oh, God.
Sniff that.
I just feels like it's going to smell.
Get all up in that shoe. Shoes.
Gabby! I know your shoes, girl.
Well, those shoes smelled horrible. And I'm looking at you, Allie. Wash your feet. Well, you know whose smelling senses are bumped up? Blind people. Let's go look at Mama Miliak's favorite skit, Blind Mike Ranks Blind People.
And welcome back. We are back with a special segment. Mike, do you want to help me out? What are we doing today?
Yeah, so today, this idea came to us from our amazing new producer, Cameron.
Oh.
We're going to be ranking blind people. Now, for some reason, I'm not sure why he gave this to me, but we're going to find out. So, I have my top 8 blind people.
Okay.
First off, we're going to start with a fictional character there, if you want to hang that up.
Oh, here, I'm going to move this divider a bit.
Yeah, there we go.
So, number 8?
Number 8 is Cyclops. Now, the reason I included this and the reason it's at the bottom of my list is for 20 years now of me wearing red glasses, everyone always says, "You look like Cyclops."
Ah.
So, you know. Now, this next person, big in the influential part of music.
Okay.
There you go.
Got it.
Stevie Wonder. Now, let me ask you, Kestra, have you ever seen his house?
Pardon?
Have you ever seen Stevie Wonder's house?
I have not.
Well, don't feel left out, because neither is he. But another big influential person, Andrea Bocelli. Big in the...
Oh, actually, he's got a good song with... Oh, actually, it is on your side. He's got a good song with... I don't even know who it is. I think it's a Lady Gaga song. It's a bop, if you've ever heard it.
Yeah, he is very influential, you know, in music. Moving on to another character now. I don't know if anyone's ever seen the movie Scent of a Woman.
Scent of a Woman.
Classic movie with Al Pacino, but his character, Frank Slade.
Okay, so not actually blind, just the character is blind?
The character's blind, yeah.
Okay.
So, another fictional character there.
That might be how I play this toothbrush situation out. I might just pretend I didn't see it.
Ray Charles.
Okay, Ray Charles.
And I remember, as a kid, the movie Ray with Jamie Foxx, which was about Ray Charles. And first off, he had some amazing music, Ray Charles, first of all. But something, you know, as a little kid who really didn't know, I mean, I understood that I was visually impaired, but really didn't, you know, understand the effect of it. And the movie Ray kind of showed me, hey, there actually are other blind people in the world, and other people have, you know, been able to overcome that through, you know, music or any other way. So that's why I really connected with him as a musician. You know, I was once told that I probably could never be a musician because of my eyesight. Number one person, I'm a really big country music fan.
Oh, I did not know that about you.
So,
we're not Helen Keller fans here, but we are country music fans.
Absolutely. But my last person is one of the classics, Mr. Ronnie Millsap.
Ronnie Millsap. You're going to have to explain some more about this guy. I have no idea who this is.
I didn't really know a lot about him until my dad introduced me to him. And, you know, we were listening to some old country music, and he said, you know, Ronnie Millsap's also blind.
Oh.
And I really didn't know that, you know, and it was really cool to see someone, you know, we've had Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder that have been in music, but to have someone in country music, and country music being my favorite genre of music, it was really cool to see someone that was in country music that was visually impaired.
Well, thank you, Blind Mike, for that ranking. Good to catch up on that great clip. Hope I made Mama Miliak proud. Shout out to her. Well, let me tell you, my favorite drink here, milk. I identify as a milkaholic. I go through 3.5 gallons of milk a week, and I absolutely love it. My life revolves around milk. But we had Jonah, John, and Garrett go on a little milk adventure back when. Let's go back and take a look at that moment.
Don't wanna waste my time and drink another water. The only drink I want is bottled by a foreigner. Send me the milk I need and make these bones my armor. Send my regards to Miss Cow, she deserves more honor. Oh, I'm a man, not a boy. Jug milk, don't play with toys. I'm a man, not a boy. So go and tuck it Freud.
All right, we're on the hunt today for some good chocolate milk. If I'm driving, you can at least direct me.
I'm recording. My phone is at 10%. Okay. But it could be 2%.
Why don't you? Alvin, Seymour, so what is it, Simon, and Theodore. So, okay, John, what are we doing here at Brunton's?
Well, Jonah, we're on a quest right now. I would argue it's a quest.
A hero's quest? Yeah.
It's no hidden secret between the two of us that we're big chocolate milk fans, right?
If you want to know how big a chocolate fans we are, we will bring a gallon to the apartment, and you know, it's gone in under 10 minutes. What?
The Porta-John.
The Porta-John, yeah. They get the milk from there.
I couldn't tell you how, but it's part of their milk-making process. I did some light skimming.
They use fertilizer for their cows by getting it from the construction workers who use that porta potty every now and again. Blind child area, I can't see. Now over this horizon, wait, are you recording, Garrett? Yeah. Over this horizon, the dairy farm should be there. We should get there and drink.
As long as we get there by dusk.
Okay, by dusk.
It looks like we're driving into the sun. Is that how far Brunton's is?
I think it is.
I think he ever sat
Oh,
there.
dude, so the GPS just ends.
We're done?
Oh,
it's there. It's there. Onward. I'll take a slow.
We've arrived.
We see dairy and okay, I don't know where to turn, Garrett. Where's the main thing where I could buy
The main squeeze is right there.
The main squeeze?
Yeah, the main squeeze is right over there.
Oh,
That mask is crusty.
So, John, a little fact. This cow right here, this is what we like to call a skim milk cow.
Because it's all white.
You can see that, yeah. It's mostly white, so you're really missing like a lot of the richness that you get in like 2% milk. You know,
Is skim milk just come from really buff cows?
Well, I mean, you ask the source.
Is this a buff cow? I don't know if this is a buff cow though. Like there's 1%, which is like, you know, the medium dad bod, then there's 2%, the hefty boy. And then there's skim, tastes like water. But we're talking about chocolate. Ouch. How often do you lift, you know, the cowbells? I just like to say that I've only ever had Brunton's, and I will say it is pretty up there with the chocolate milks I have drunken. When I think of this, I think of it as a person talking about a very hoppy beer. It's kind of heavy a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's something I can enjoy. Like if you or I were to chug this, like 'cause sometimes I like to chug.
That's exactly what we did.
I do. I do. Yeah, sometimes I like to chug chocolate milk. You know what? That wasn't a bad thing to chug. Even though it was heavy, it still felt smooth going down. The cow is eating at your elbow. Oh, what's up? Oh, you are slobber. Saw the grease coming from your caboose and was like,
I guess, and to of course, no offense to the cows. We gotta rate this. We gotta rate
I'm
this.
giving my personal thing is a 4 out of 5. See, I'm originally from Lancaster, Amish country. And there has been chocolate milk I've tried down there that is top tier. I will say this is a close second, but I'll give it a 4 out of 5 udders for me.
So, and this may be nostalgia for me. I'm gonna just bump it a little bit, 4.5 out of 5 udders for me, right? Because, and I think a lot of it just has to do with that nostalgia factor.
Okay,
On the
I get
off
it.
chance that I'm at that guy's gas station and I pick up one of these and I know it's gonna be richer than any like corporate chocolate milk I'm gonna find.
Yeah, we
It's the way to
want
go.
the homegrown, small-time family dairy farms we can get our chocolate, not the big corporates like True Moo or Hershey's.
Maybe we'll get those one of these days, but for now we're sticking with the classics.
We're sticking with the homegrown, grass-fed, American, 100%. Back to the milkmobile, boys.
No. Oh, it's cold. Go to your farm and then we trash it and harass you cows.
Men with milk. You better believe it.
Man, what an interesting journey that was. I'm a little offended that they didn't bring me on the milk journey. I should have been there. I am a milk expert. And also, as I said when that aired, Jonah is not from Lancaster. He is from Palmyra, which is nowhere near Lancaster. Well, close, but not there. Well, when we come back, we have more best moments of RMU Tonight. So stay here with us at RMU Tonight.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made her college years happen. Opening that education savings account when she was little. Spearheading a campus tour. And another, and another, and another, and another. Bam! Deciphering financial aid. She was like, what? But now she's like, you aced planning for college. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Jason, let's go see your room.
How was it? Is it good?
Things could be stranger, but I don't know how. I'm going through changes now. It's spend a lifetime trying to figure it out. I'm going through changes, through all of the strangeness. I'm going through changes now.
Welcome back to RMU Tonight. Let's continue our deep dive into some of the best moments from this past school year. We're going to continue with the country up north and where our host, Kestra, is from. Enjoy once again the best soap opera, La Toronto.
Were attending Justin Trudeau's daughter's baptism when all of a sudden the Prime Minister sneezed. No one thought to say bless you. Now Canada's #1 hit drama. This is La Toronto.
You know, Satsi, this is a bit risky, eh?
Don't worry, James doesn't know. Even if he found out, what are we doing wrong? We're just two friendly Canadians sharing some poutine.
I guess you're right. You know what I like about you?
What's that?
You're not like most Canadian girls.
Oh, stop, you're too much. You're making me blush.
No, I'm serious. The moment I saw you with those light blue Newfoundland eyes, those Manitoba lips, all mixed together with those fine, sexy Nova Scotia hips, that's a day at Tim Hortons I'll never forget.
Francois, you're making me blush.
What do you mean?
What I mean is you're not going to be the 84-85 Toronto Maple Leafs because you're actually going to score. Maybe if you're lucky, I'll even let you put it in my 5-hole too.
Oh, Satsi, I can really see that you want my Timbits.
What in Nickelback's Chad Kroger is going on here? Poutine for two? Shania Twain? The Raptors game on? You two were about to bump Hurons, weren't you?
Can't explain. It's not what it looks like.
Okay, Satsi. Then what is it?
Well, you see,
I can. James, I'm so sorry. It's exactly what it looks like.
Francois, don't!
No, we can't keep this charade going on any longer. James, it's exactly what it looks like.
I'm so mad. So mad I could write a strongly worded email to our Prime Minister about how bad his term's been.
James, I think you need to calm down.
You know, Satsi, Shawn Mendes isn't the only one who's gonna need stitches.
James, we can talk this out.
You know, Francois, you were my best friend. I can't believe you do this to me. Just put on your runners, hang a Larry, and get out of here.
James, please, we can talk this out.
There's nothing to talk about. You Quebecois separatist.
What did you call me?
You heard me.
You know what, James?
What?
I only have a French name, being Francois. But you know what? I put my snowshoes on 1 foot at a time. I ride my moose into work like every other red-blooded Canadian in this great white north. And you know damn well I can drink maple syrup faster than you.
I'm sorry, Francois. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to swear.
Okay. James? Is that you?
Yeah? What about it?
James, I've been looking all over for you. Something terrible has happened. It's Satsi.
What, she show her BC beaver to some other hoser?
How can you say something impolite? What are we, Americans?
What's wrong with Satsi?
I don't know, but I know she just checked into Queen Mary's Hospital in Ontario. Satsi, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm going to be just fine.
What in Celine Dion's moose knuckles happened?
Well, I was just so upset with myself after what I did to you, James. So I went out and I tried freezing myself to death in the Nunavut forest. And I got caught in some moose traps.
Well, the important thing is you took advantage of this nation's great free healthcare system and got the help you needed.
I didn't want to say anything in front of James.
What?
One of those traps got me real good. It hit an artery. Doctors say I only have minutes.
Well, you know what? The craftsmanship on those traps are impeccable. Satsi, no! You can't go! Not yet! We...
It's okay, Francois. Tell James I'm sorry. Tim Hortons.
James, Hey, it's gonna be okay, James. Everything's gonna be all right. Hey. How's about me and you go get some poutine, bud?
That was Satsy's favorite meal.
Was her favorite.
Oh.
In Canadian history. And up next, we're going to take it to another moment where one of our painters shed a tear. Let's toss it over to Vincent van Gogh painting Kestra.
Now, this is my most exciting part of my day, where my good friend Vincent van Gogh, or, you know, maybe we call him Vinny in the studio sometimes, he's going to do my portrait. And I paid him like $600 for this, so it better be the best dang thing that's ever happened in my entire life. So, if you want to take a good look at the product and get on started, I'm very excited.
Yes, thank you, mademoiselle. I shall get right away to it.
So, what are you using to draw?
I am using my handy banana.
Yeah?
Yes, it looks so beautiful on the paper. Before I get really into it, would you like to be like, what background would you like? On the beach, in Paris, in Paris?
Yeah, with you,
In
like
Paris.
in Paris, that's my ideal
problem.
scenario. So, from France then?
I was born in the Netherlands, but I moved to France and I gained a very strong accent.
Yeah, I can tell. It's honestly hard to understand what you're saying. And
people almost say the accent is fake, but I believe it is a strong, authentic accent.
Yeah, it's very authentic. It's very authentic.
The banana is wonderful. You can get so many colors.
It just looks so good that you're breaking down over there, I assume.
You're so beautiful. I am crying.
Do you have a finished product for us, Vinny?
I'm finishing up just a tad bit with the banana. It makes a beautiful drawing utensil, and it makes a delicious snack afterwards.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You've been eating it?
No, I'm not going to eat it.
Okay.
It's a little old, but it makes it makes your beauty shine even more.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so excited. So
Yes.
you're almost done.
I am done. I am
You're
complete.
done?
I am complete.
Okay, I want to see it. I'm
Okay,
excited.
Let me just set the banana down real quick. Here is your final results. It's beautiful. If you look, it's a beautiful day in Paris. You see the Eiffel Tower. We got somewhat of a bicycle for the Tour de France, which just completed. We have the Arc de Triomphe. It's a wonderful piece. You are very beautiful in the world of Paris.
I want to know about these artistic choices that you decided to make. Like, explain them to me.
Well, it's the contact.
Yeah.
Your beauty just made me tear up, and my contact just slipped right out of my eye.
It just slipped right on
It
out.
slipped
yeah,
right out.
It's because of the beautiful.
Mhm, exactly.
Yeah.
You see, I got your toes in the very beautiful, elegant
Yeah.
toes.
Well, how about you sign it for me?
I will-
Because I am so honored to have my drawing done by you.
What a talented painter he was with the banana, or as he said, banana, I don't know. Well, up next, we go from art to literature with Ethan Morrison's Poetry Corner.
Hello, I'm Ethan Morrison, and welcome to this week's Poetry Corner. Tonight, I'm going to be reciting a verse from East Coast by A$AP Ferg and Busta Rhymes. Let's begin, shall we? Oh, wait. Ah, that's better. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Remix. We get turned till the sun is up. All you fellows burnt when the gun is up. This that East Coast, mother. Call me Mr. East Coast, mother. Let me give them a friendly reminder. Well, real quick, yo. Y'all already know the God gotta talk. Every single time I come, you fellows know I gotta do it. Yes, I gotta do it. And I gotta kill him. And I gotta hit him. Yes, you know what a fellow Gotta beat him, stupid. Only got 41 seconds just to give a fella. Every second, I gotta use it. Somewhat, a fellow blew it and I cannot grab the microphone and not make a lose it. And I make fellas jump in the back. Fellows up, she in the back of the truck. Lil mama, and she really wanna suck. When I finish with it, then we go back in the back of the club. And we do this again, my fellow pronto. Bip de bada de booda de beat it like a bongo. Banging on the like a fella named Alonzo. Head game crazy. That make her the head honcho. Mad cuz I took and now he thinks he's macho. Somebody better call the cops, yo. For we run up inside that fella's little condo. Put him in the box, said the fella in a cargo. Cargo! Shut up, a fellow down. Fake throw a bottle at ya. Shut up, a fella, mouth. Break. Come and follow me. Stand up on the couch. Shake. Let us swallow. Fellas know we're in the house. Trey 5th, East Coast fellow. Thank you for joining me on tonight's Poetry Corner. I hope to see you next time.
Man, Ethan, that was some great poetry. We need more of that next semester. Well, when we come back, we're going to continue this best moments of RMU Tonight. So stay tuned here at RMU Tonight.
Roll over. Chance high five. All right. When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique. And your mother and... I am totally a hot person. Right, guys? Thanks for being honest. They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What?
I can't drive.
Why?
My.
Oh.
Stem is precise, no margin for error.
Dare to forget that. Dare to have fun with it. Get weird with it. Dare to send those old STEM theories flying past the neighbor's house into outer space. Dare to program something internet-breaking, record-breaking. Dare to blow their minds. Dare to learn the difference between sedimentary and metamorphic rock. Go find those rocks. Dare to keep daring. Dare to STEM. Check out She Can STEM to get started.
Whew, it's getting a little hot up in here. My mouth spicy. Reminds me of the time of when me and Colby sat down and ate some super hot wings here. Let's take a look at that clip.
They called, you bought them.
I went into the store and I said, can I get the hottest sauce you guys have?
And there you go. There we go. There is the wings. So these stallions will eat 3 each. That's the goal. We're gonna check in with them throughout the program. So Cam, why don't you take one?
Oh, I gotta see which one I want. I'm gonna go with this.
And
this
Colby?
This is.
It makes my finger hot.
Don't both eat them at once. I want Colby to take the first bite, and I want to know what we're working with. I want your reaction before
some napkins.
All right.
Some napkins. There you go. Really sink
he's
those
going right
chompers in there. How is it? Oh man.
This is the spiciest thing I've ever eaten.
Need a wipe?
You know, the milk helps.
Need a wipe?
I'll live.
Okay. I want to get your experience from all this. I mean, you're not as bad as Colby. Like I said, Colby's in a bad way. You were munching right through it. You couldn't be stopped. I mean, what are you feeling right now?
My lips are hot. They're just hot. That's all I can describe it.
You said air hurts. Can you walk me through with that comment, man?
Every breath I took, I felt pain on my lips and in my breath, and it hurted.
Now, it hurted. It hurted.
You should try some.
Please, I am not going to do that. That was a little too seductive for my taste. Anyway, as a habanero pepper survivor, I accidentally ate a habanero pepper. I like to compare what I went through to what you two are going through. But really, would you wish what you're feeling now on your worst enemy?
I'm just distracted.
You couldn't even comprehend my question.
I'm just distracted by the fact that you said habanero.
Well, how am I supposed to say it?
Habanero?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
I'm not Italian. It doesn't matter. And welcome back to RMU Tonight. These two desperados are still going at it. You're ready for wing number 2.
I
don't think we're going to make it to the third one.
I don't think I can do 3. Let's just YOLO.
I say go right after it. Go right after it. Let's see what happens after a second one.
It's all over my lip. It's going to hurt.
You look fine. Don't worry.
There's so much sauce. There's so much
He's
sauce
getting lost
on this.
in the sauce.
Look at the sauce.
Wow. Oh, you missed a big chunk of meat. There's not even sauce on that. No, you just turned it the wrong way. Ooh. Their hands are so red, it looks like they just committed a murder or something. This is. Are you used to it? You immune?
I'm used to it now.
You're immune. Overall, how do you rate the wings? Really quick. Give me a number.
They're really good.
I'm going to give it 10.
A
10 out of 10.
What are you? Give me a
10
number
out of
quick.
10.
10 out of 10? That sounds good. We hope this was a 10 out of 10 segment. In your eyes, let's throw it over to another 10 out of 10. Kestra, what do you got for us?
That was the nicest thing anyone has ever.
Well, that was a tough time for me on RMU Tonight. My lips were red and puffy. I thought I was Kylie Jenner, you know. Tough times, tough times. Well, here at RMU Tonight, we are people of learning and learning about conditions. So let's take a look at an eczema PSA.
Every day, an adult buys a bottle of lotion. Every hour, someone's skin flakes will fall into someone's food. They suffer alone and are terrified, waiting for someone to help.
Hi, I'm Jack O'Brien. Did you know that eczema affects up to 20% of children worldwide, and that 1 in 3 adults will have one symptom or another? That's 35 million Americans that suffer from this traumatic skin plague. Please say you'll be the answer to the eczemites suffering. They're in dire need of your help. Please call the number on your screen or be a part of the fight by joining PWEDTD on our website. For just $20 a month, you can help these poor creatures and be the recipient of a stylish tote bag signed and commissioned by Mikhail Gorbachev. Please don't sit idly by while an animal suffers. Call or click to go online right now.
Let me out. Let me out. Jack, please. Jack. Help me, please, Jack. You can't do this to me. Jack!
Oh, wow. That kind of made my jaw drop there. Well, when we come back from break, we're going to wrap up our final episode of this semester or season, I don't know yet, of RMU Tonight. Stay tuned.
heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
What are you doing in there?
What's that?
I wouldn't do that. What are you doing? What are you looking for?
How prepared is your family if a hurricane shows up at your doorstep, or a flood, or a blizzard? You can't just turn away a natural disaster. That's why it's important to go to ready.gov/plan now. It has the tools and tips you need to make an emergency plan with your family. So if disaster comes knocking,
let's go.
You'll be ready to help keep your family safe.
It's just a pizza.
Yes. Make a plan today.
Welcome back to RMU Tonight. And the last 2 weeks, we haven't had a special someone here to make RMU Tonight what it was. Kestra Harris, she was a great host. I was her co-host for a long time. But let's take a look at some of her best, or her flirting with me, moments at RMU Tonight.
Jose, before I get really into it, would you like to be, like, what background would you like? On the beach, in Paris, in Paris?
Yeah, with you,
In
like
Paris.
in Paris, that's my ideal scenario. So,
That's why she's up high on the list.
you like an assertive woman.
I like a Karen.
Okay, I can be a Karen. You're you're friends with this person.
I'm friends with a lot of people. What's that supposed
That's true.
Well, that means it can't be you.
Because we're more than that?
Let's see.
Like
I like older women.
Okay, well, like I feel like I kind of look like that.
Kind of. I can see it.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, we'll talk later.
So
That's not really friend material. That's more something that I would hope you would do at my place.
you gotta get the.
Wait, now that I think about it, I think Cam would get jealous.
I could teach Cam.
Yes.
Yeah,
That would be so romantic.
Absolutely. You know, with the little dots, make it into a heart or something, you know?
Yeah, Cam, if you're watching this, and I know that you are, if I don't get a Braille love letter in the next week, I'm coming after you.
Kind of looks like me. Wait, you're number 2. Oh?
I don't know. I feel like we could just jump right over all these people and just.
Well, show's almost over
Yeah, it's
anyways.
true. Well, we'll talk after.
Yeah, we'll
this.
talk after.
I miss seeing your face, to be honest.
I missed you. I heard you talking about the write you a love letter in Braille, or you write me. I don't know.
No. You're definitely gonna write me one.
And then we could go out and get some deer jerky. That deer jerky looked good.
Sounds like a date.
That's
When are you free? Should we plan this on air?
No. No.
Oh man. And are determined to be a great co-parenting team. That could be us, you know.
It could be.
Yeah, I would divorce you just to get the chance to be married to you.
Yeah.
You know. Just think about it. That's all. Kim.
Well, our time is running down here, and I'd just like to take this time to thank everyone who made this show possible. Everyone upstairs, our former producer, Jonah Hoy, who had to leave, but everyone on the floor upstairs, thank you. This has been RMU Tonight, and we hope to see you next semester.